What's happening? It's Darian Greater Mouth of the South, and you see where I'm at. I'm back home. You know what I mean? A little switch of location. Y'all probably don't even care. I done switched location so many times, it ain't even like I got a main one. But on this episode of Point Blank Period, I'm about to tell you why the Colts lost the game before it even started, man. Like, I feel like a plump fool for even thinking this was going to be a contest. The Saints just lost the game to the 49ers, so they mad. It's prime time in the Dome, and there's a record within reach. I must have been a dummy. The only thing the Saints could have done better was walk into Vince McMahon theme music just to set it off and tell the Colts what kind of time we was on.
No chance, so that's what you got.
You can sleep when you die. Point blank, period.
Drew Brees already holds a ton of records, including the most passing yards in history, which he got on Monday Night Football last year. Now he has the most touchdowns. Now that's the biggest story to come out of this game, is he is now the leader for touchdown passes in NFL history. So congratulations to you. You know, quick round of applause and whatnot. But there's other things to go on. For example, he had a crazy 29 for 30, missed one pass. But for most of the day, everything he wanted, he was getting. He couldn't miss a fly with a thumbtack. And on the passes that were a little bit inaccurate, his receivers made up for it, such as the great catch by Michael Thomas. He was already the completion percentage holder for a single season. So I guess it's only right and correct and fitting that he became the single game completion percentage record holder. Just makes sense, right? So I look at a game where Michael Thomas had 130 yards in the first three quarters. Brees had 300 yards in the first three quarters. It's one of those situations where selfishly, admittedly selfish, I am to want to either run up the score or defense, falter a little bit. I love the game. I love what they did. But for entertainment purposes, I just want to see how far the Saints offense could have went if they didn't took their foot off the gas. But that's not what matters. What matters is that unlike last year, the New Orleans Saints are clicking offensively at the end of the season. Point blank, period.